It's November 5th, Sunday. I'm out here at the cabin and I see that the drywall was delivered. And today I have to get ready for drywalling, so inside what I'm doing is taking off the switch plates. I've done already some of it, about halfway done. Also, I'm gonna have to remove the ceiling fans. I need to empty out the cabin. Pretty much all of it is gonna be put somewhere. I need to figure out where I'm gonna put it, in a shed, take some home, some on the porch. The electrician did not put one of the housings here, so I have to put one of those up. And unfortunately, this distance here is not 16 on the center, and I had a brace that I was gonna put up, but that's designed for 16 on the center. I think it only goes down to about 14 inches. So this is not gonna fit. However, what I'm gonna do is take this piece off, the plastic, and make up a brace out of wood that I'm gonna put in here, because the light needs to be in the middle of these two, since this is where I have my drain and the water lines. So my sink is going to be right here, and this should be on the middle of that. The other thing I might have to do today is I found a dead bird again, so I kind of think I know where they're coming in. There's a new hole that the woodpecker made, and I think they think that's a nesting place for them. So they get in and then they can get out, and they die in here. So I'm gonna patch that up. And what else do I have to do? I have to take this cover off too, I think, because I think the drywall is gonna go behind it. I'm pretty sure it goes in there. So this cover needs to come off, and the cover from that fan will have to come off. Well, I'm gonna have to have the heaters on, not just for the drywalling, but over the winter, so my pipes don't freeze, because I don't really have a way of draining them or blowing them out, and plus I don't want to do that because I'm planning to be here often. So that's it from me. Lots of work to get this all cleared out, making space for the drywallers who are coming next week, hopefully. So the plan is to have these heaters running while they're drywalling, at least 60. And then after they're done, I'm just going to keep it on the lowest setting, which is, I think, 41. These go down to 41. Just to keep it frost-free. I don't want the pipes to burst. I'm going to take that light off also, that light fixture. I hate it. I did order a new one already that I'm gonna reinstall once the drywall is up. Okay, so let me go get on with this. I am all finished with the cabin. I'm heading home right now. It's totally dark out here. I couldn't really do a whole lot more, but I finished pretty much everything that was on my list. Set up the mousetrap again and see if there's any more left. It's ready for drywalling. So today is November 10th. It's a holiday from work, so I'm gonna use this time to do a little bit of planning for the cabin. One of the things I need to figure out is what color the wall is going to be, now that the drywalling is gonna take place hopefully next week, starting early next week. And I do have a project plan, as I do for everything else, as far as what needs to be done next and what I need to plan for. So the next thing I really need to do is get the primer for the whole entire thing, and the paints for the whole entire thing. And hopefully next week, not next week, but the week of Thanksgiving, when I'm gonna be off all week, I will be able to start painting and getting the floor for the bathroom down. And I'm gonna have the toilet and the sink installed then. I already have the plumber standing by for that. And so the biggest thing right now is to figure out what kind of paint I'm going to use. I'm going to just start with 8 gallons of primer, and then based on my calculations, each bedroom is going to take a gallon. The living room area going to take 2 gallons. The bathroom probably going to take a gallon. And the closets, if I want to have them different colors, I'll need a gallon for that, or I'm going to use just a ceiling paint for that, just white. Doesn't really matter to me. And the ceiling will take 2 gallons. So first of all, the cottage palette looks to me very happy and breezy, and that's what I'm looking for. I don't want to make dark rooms at all, and I'm not sure if I like the blue one as much, but as far as the ceiling goes, I'm going to want to have something in a shade of white. So for the ceiling, I think I'm going to have this Swiss cream, or this palette. I know that I would like to have one of the rooms peach rose, so that might be actually my living room option, because it's kind of orangey, peachy, rosy color. I think I might like that one for the living room. The bedrooms can go a little bit darker, and this color here, this blue one, it's kind of bluish, but it's more of a purplish color. I think that's probably going to be for one of the bedrooms. I would like for the bathroom to be more purplish, but neither of these palettes are really on that side, so I'm not sure. I think I might go with the English Hollyhock or the Himalayan Poppy. The Himalayan Poppy is more of a purplish grayish that I would like, so as I'm talking about this, I probably am going with that one. So let's see. I'm just trying to figure out for the ceiling how it's gonna match with all these colors that I'm thinking about, and making sure that it's gonna all look good. I think it will be okay. So ceiling's gonna be Swiss cream, and living room's gonna be peach rose. As I go along, I'm probably going to be changing my mind, and this is why I haven't bought the paint yet, because I just keep going around and around trying to figure out what's the best color, really. I really think for the bedrooms it needs to be a little darker, so one of the bedrooms darker. I think I might go with the English Hollyhock, which is this blue that I said at the beginning I don't like. And for the other bedroom, from the Sun-Kissed Apricot, I don't know. Yeah, I'll have plenty of time to decide, but it's definitely not this palette that I'm leaning toward, because this is more kind of boring to me, more beigey colors and gray colors that I don't really like. So going back to how much primer I need, I kind of figured 8 gallons, maybe 9. Well, it's kind of silly because I'm gonna just buy 2 5-gallon buckets and that will take care of it. So yeah, if I have leftovers, that's fine, but it's cheaper than trying to buy 1 5-gallon and then plus 3 gallons. So it's just as easy for me to get 2 5 gallons. Alrighty.